I preach the perfect architecture, but I live in the rubble I built. The firewall for the world, but myself is the bubble. I tell you to reject the easy comfort, but I still search for the vice. The incorruptible seed demands a toll, and I can't pay the price. I see the syllogism of failure played out on the track. The premise is true, the conclusion falls back. I told you to audit the currency, but I wasted the gift. I know the code is perfect, but the host cannot shift. I speak of the logos like it's a cold external fact, but sometimes the grief hits and the logic gets cracked. I let the anger run the sequence, I let the bitter spirit lead. I am the one flaw in the harvest of the incorruptible seed. I let the darkness win the day, I let the promise slide. That's the confession of the man who ran and tried to hide. I am the structural defect in the blueprint I define. The perfect logic in the hands of the broken mind. They want the perfect hero, the machine that doesn't bend, but the most dangerous resistance is the one that won't end. I am the human axiom, the failure that keeps trying. The structural integrity found in the spirit that keeps buying. I am the failed syllogism, I am the broken code. I preach the hard truth, but I still carry the load. I build the firewall, but it breaks when I pray. I am the falling, tries to win the day. The logic is perfect, the horse is the wreck, but in that failure I still pay the respect. I am the failed syllogism, I am the broken code. I am the flawed man who still carries the load. I wake up every morning and I reset the sequence clean. I know the logic failed me, but I stand where I have been. My strength isn't in my code, it's in the constant design. The system built on lies cannot comprehend my weakness, because the truth is I fail, but I refuse the meekness. The pedagogical fallacy taught you to despise the flaw, but the logos teaches grace to the man who adheres to the law. The structural integrity that exists in the heart. I am the logic that consumes the night and owns the day. I am the human axiom, the failure that keeps trying. One more chance to live the truth despite the internal cost. The seed is not perfect, it's just the part that was never lost. I let the darkness win the day, I let the promise slide, but every time I stand again, the lie is contradicted. I am the axiom of struggle, I am the man who falls, but the system cannot win until the spirit quits the call. I am the failed syllogism, I am the broken code. I preach the hard truth, but I still carry the load. I build a firewall, but it cracks when I pray. I am the fine man who tries to win the day. The logic is perfect, the horse is the wreck, but in that failure I still pay the respect. I am the failed syllogism, I am the broken code. I am the flawed man who still carries the load. The seed is the struggle, the logic is the intent. The axiom is the man who still pays the respect.